and now I'm here to sell you some phones. So बताओ जी, कौन सा phone लोगे और कितने किलो लोगे? Okay, now the story really is the HTC One Mini. After the HTC One brought HTC back, a company that was doing very well, a very innovative company, thought to be doing some radical work, went down. But the HTC One proved that in terms of innovation, maybe it had no parallel. The HTC One Mini comes in for those people who couldn't afford the HTC One. But does it live up to all the big shoes it has to fill? And especially, is it really better than the HTC One if you look at the price points of the two? Well, all shall be revealed when we tell you more in our review.
A few months back, when we got our hands on the HTC One, we couldn't help but admire the phone for its sheer brilliance, innovation and clever craftsmanship. So what does the company do next after creating the numero uno product? HTC decided to shrink the size, cut down some features, yet retain some of the wizardry of the phone. Meet the new kid on the block, the HTC One Mini. Wrapped in a beautiful brushed metal alloy, the HTC One Mini may have the name Mini, but it still has a screen bigger than even the iPhone. A 4.3-inch screen protected by Gorilla Glass 3. It has a 1280 by 720 pixel resolution and a 346 ppi. While this is not the same Full HD 469 ppi as the HTC One, but the screen in no way disappoints. The viewing angles are great, colors are bright, and even outdoor readability is clear. It has shed some of the excess weight too and now clocks in at 122 grams. Unfortunately, besides the weight and size, the Mini has also shed off some critical aspects. For instance, the quad-core 1.7 GHz processor in the original one has been replaced by a dual-core 1.4 GHz chip. The battery has also shrunk to 1800 mAh. The One Mini comes in a single variant of 16 GB with no expandable storage, which we think is a big loss. The phone has lost out on some very crucial points here. No NFC either on this. The HTC One introduced the world to the ultra-pixel camera technology, using bigger pixels instead of just increasing the number of pixels. The One Mini 2 carries this forward with a 4-megapixel camera. There were instances when we noticed noise in the photographs and also the lens could not capture finer details. There is the Zoe mode, using which you can capture short clips with every picture you click that can be edited later, though this does use up some critical storage space. Low-light photography too is quite impressive on the phone. One feature that is dearly missed is the optical image stabilization. The front camera is of 1.6 megapixels. The phone runs on the Android 4.2 OS and the HTC Sense 5 UI, which is always a fresh change. This too comes with Blink Feed UI that brings together latest articles on the net and combines them with social networking updates. You cannot remove or rearrange the home screen. You can use folders to group similar apps together, which makes better utilization of the screen. The Mini shocked us with a not-so-mini price. While the phone is impressive, it is marred by a high price tag of around 37,000 rupees. At this price, you could get phones with top-of-the-line features from other companies.